In this video, I'm going to show you how to plant a tree for someone else using MoreTrees. If you're looking to plant a tree for yourself or your business, or you want to automate tree planting, then please check out the alternative videos in the user guide. Now, before I plant a tree for someone else, I want to make sure that I have customized the email template that goes out to anyone I'm planting a tree for. To do this, head to the main menu and click Email Template. Here I can see a preview of the email that goes out, and I can customize the name that it comes from, so whether I want it from my name or my business's name, and I can add a custom message. Once you've edited these, then be sure to click Save. If you don't want an email going out when you plant someone else a tree, then you can switch this off in the user settings. From the main menu, click Settings, User Settings, and then at the bottom right, just switch this planting confirmation email to off, and then click Save Changes. The first way that I'm going to show you how to plant a tree for someone else is manually, directly on the platform. So to do this, from the main menu, click Plant Trees, and then Plant Trees. You'll see that it defaults to the most needed tree in any project, but if I wanted to support a specific project, then simply click on any project, and it will open up a list of our current live projects. Select the project, for example Kenya, and then select the green Select button at the bottom. Enter the number of trees that you want to plant here, and then under Who are you planting for, make sure you click Other. Enter the number of people that you want to plant, and you'll see as I increase this number, it opens up additional boxes on the right. You then want to enter the name and email address of the person you're planting for. You'll see that I have enough credits, so I've already preloaded my account with credits, so I've got enough credits to facilitate this planting. Therefore, I don't have to make a purchase now, I've already done that. However, if I was planting more trees than I had credits, so if I entered 10 here, it would prompt me to buy 1 credit to be able to facilitate the transaction. I'm going to reduce that back down to 1, and you'll see it just lets me plant. So I'm ready, I've got the correct name and email address in, the correct quantity and the right project, and so I'm ready, so I click Plant. And then a little warning message will pop up, just making sure that I'm sure. Once I'm familiar with the platform, then you can just click Don't Show Me Again, but this just makes you double check that you've got the right details and that you've customized that email template. So am I sure? Yes. And there we go, I've planted that person a tree. So my email will ping out to them automatically, telling them that I've planted a tree and all the great things that that's going to do for the planet and the local community. And then my dashboard is going to be updated with that tree. So if I head back here, you'll see here under Trees Planted for Other, that's now 1. And it's been added to my recently planted trees. And if I click View All, we can see that it's gifted, and I can also view the certificate that is automatically generated in that person's name. My website widget and virtual forest will also be updated at the same time. So that's the manual way to plant trees on the platform, and that's great if you're just planting for a few people at a time. However, if you've got a lot of people to plant for, then a much quicker way is to do the bulk upload. So under Plant Trees, if I click Bulk Upload, and then this is the bulk upload page. So I've got 2 files that I want to download here first. So we've got a sample file, which is the one that I'm going to edit with the people's names that I'm planting for. And then we've got a tree list, which is just the identifier for the different projects that we have and that you can support. So if I open up the tree list first, you'll see that it's just a spreadsheet, so it's got the different projects, the type of tree, the tree identifier, carbon sequestration, and the credits. So for these people that I'm planting for now, I actually want to plant in Kenya, so I'm just going to copy this tree identifier here, and then I'm going to open up the sample spreadsheet. And the sample spreadsheet is where I would enter the tree identifier, so the one I've just copied, and then the person's name, or the people's name, so I can do up to 1,000 entries in this spreadsheet, email addresses, and the number of trees that I want to plant. So for this, I'm just going to do it for 1 person just to show you. And then I just want to save that, close it, close the tree identifier spreadsheet. And then what I'm going to do is drag and drop the file here. Alternatively, I can click on this area to browse for the file in my folders. And then as soon as you drag and drop it, the same warning message will appear. Are you sure? Click yes, and then it will automatically plant those trees for those people. The emails will all go out to them, and the stats on your dashboard and forest and widget will all update. So that's great if you're planting for a lot of people in one go. For example, if you want to do it at the end of the day or the end of the month or the week, or if you're running a specific campaign where you just want to do it at the end of the campaign. If you're doing it for Christmas cards, things like that, it's a great way to do loads of people at one time. And typically it's how most businesses that are using the platform start using the platform to get themselves going and to get them into the habit of how the platform works. Another way to plant trees for someone else is by subscription. So you can subscribe someone to a monthly tree planting gift, as it were. And to do this, in the main menu under plant trees, you just click subscription. And then you select either a 4, 8 or a custom subscription. So here I can enter a different number and it will create that for me. And I select whether I want to pay it monthly or annually. So here I'm going to select the £8 a month. Click next, right. And then under who you're planting for, you want it selected to other. And likewise, the number of people that you want to plant, if you increase that, it opens up the boxes on the left. And then if you enter the person's name and email address, and the quantity, and click Save Details. And you'll see I've got a warning message that they're saying it should be 8. So that's because I selected the 8 tree subscription. So I just need to change that to 8 and Save Details. Again, am I sure message, which I can click to not see again. Click Next. And then I'm just prompted to put in my card details, and then that will be a recurring payment each month, and the person will get an email from us telling them that you've gifted them a subscription, and then each month they'll receive an update email. And that are the different ways that you can plant trees for other people via Moretrees. If you're interested in setting up the automation tree planting, then please take a look at the alternative video in the user guide, which will give you a walkthrough on how to set that up. Thank you for listening.